It's time now for the BHL Border News on this Thursday morning, August 6th, 2015. Good morning to you all. This lovely Thursday morning, August 6th, 2015 here on News at 9, 0 top story at 8:32 on this Thursday morning. There is investigators are trying to determine why a 29-year-old man with a history of mental illness visually attacked a group of people inside a movie theater in Tennessee, reports CBS News correspondent David Begnaud. One piece of plane debris was found last week at a remote French island in the Indian Ocean. Family members of the Chinese passengers on missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 made it clear what they expected. The 2-hour debate in Cleveland, the Republican presidential debate, which starts at 9 p.m., is a pivot point in the Republican nominating contest. 70 years after the U.S. dropped the first wartime atomic bomb on Japan, 9 nations are estimated to possess a total of around 16,000 nuclear weapons. On Tuesday evening, shortly after Jeb Bush stated that he was wasting $500 million over women's health issues in the federal budget and then backed off period of the Rocky Mountains received a donation. A Manhattan woman whose mother died of Legionnaires' disease last year said she was horrified by the summer's outbreak and how prevalent the bacteria that caused the sickness remains in New York. Survivors that are capsized and taken out on a fishing boat crowded with migrants are brought aboard Irish and Italian Navy boats. A lifeboat of the Dignity MSF search and research vessel which responded to emergency Mediterranean Sea off Libya. Gaza City, 4 Palestinians from the same extended family were killed. About 30 more people were wounded on Thursday after ordnance exploded in Gaza and residents cleared the rubble from the war with Israel last summer. Dubai, United Arab Emirates, the official cited Arab people. Kabul, Afghanistan, official says military helicopter crashed in the country South Carolina. 17 people, including 5 lives. In Baltimore, a psychological film made to evaluate trouble. Baltimore police included a lieutenant charged with Gary's killing. His under investigation by the city has been put on probation by the state police for cutting corners. In Centennial, Colorado, the grandfather of the youngest victim in the car theater shooting said the 6-year-old girl survived a little angel and showed great promise. It is turning into quite a summer for wildfires across the United States. The latest conflagration were reported in the Rocky Fire north of San Francisco, which has burned about 6,000 acres so far. A frantic manhunt for a gunman was underway Thursday after a Shreveport, Louisiana police officer died Wednesday after being shot on duty. Activist investor Bill Ackman has bought a big fat $5.5 million stake in Mondelez, a food conglomerate with well-known brands like Ritz crackers, Oreo cookies, and Cadbury chocolates. In London, Bank of England Governor Mark Carney said on Thursday that the interest rate hike is drawn close, but the exact timing cannot be predicted in advance. In Orlando, Florida, SeaWorld Entertainment on Thursday reported second quarter profit of $5.8 million. The Orlando, Florida-based company said that a profit of 7 cents per share. All right, look at that. Stock market reports Dow 7540.47, SP 529 about 184, and Nasdaq 5139.94. NASA has released images from its deep sea base climate observatory showing the dark side of the moon that is never visible from the Earth. Fish may be involved in capture by the nets on commercial fishing trawls. According to new research that study by the University of Glasgow has shown that fast swimming bitter fish are less likely to be trapped by fishing nets. In Beijing, eating spicy food regularly reduces your risk of death from cancer, heart diseases, and diabetes. A new study of over 485,000 people in China has claimed. The first death came in June. 16-year-old Taylor Gates from Fort Collins, Colorado, for his grad pension and wicked fastball. A new study raised concerns by environment that height in refined carbohydrates is not good for postmenopausal women as me, increase the risk of depression for them. No matter how much marijuana you did in your rebellious youth or how little because you were a good lad, give me. Not come back to haunt you as much as an adult after all. All right, looking at New England Insulars here at 8:37 here. In Farmington, Connecticut here. At Homewood Suites at 2 Farmington Boulevard, where a fire building is being evacuated at the time, which it did, and reported women connected to involvement on the third floor. And FI is at this time. Now look at the sports at 8:37, 23 minutes to 9 o'clock here. The Boston Red Sox put on a great performance by Steven Wright as the Boston Red Sox beat the New York Yankees 2-1 as the Yankees square up in the finale of a 3-game series at Yankee Stadium at 7:05 p.m. tonight. Very little about the professional existence of Tom Brady of the NFL and the New England Patriots is private anymore. Now that the judge overseeing Brady's lawsuit against the NFL refusal, even a quarterback of the league gets submitted evidence under. British World number 3, Andy Murray suffered a surprise second round defeat to unseeded Russian Tabraz Gabashvili in the Washington Open. Texas Rangers Ryan Strasburger connects for a pitch from Houston Astros. Scott Cash the first inning of the baseball game. The contract's finally signed now for the breakdown of what it means for the Wilson and Seahawks supported casters going forward. Peter Chalanu sign is 8:38, and it's time now for a travel report here on this beautiful Thursday morning here. And starting off down in the Ocean State of Rhode Island here, and 295 on the southbound side is from Route 6 all the way up to Route 12 from the Johnson and Crescent section there. 95 on the northbound side is from Route 10 and Crescent all the way up to downtown Providence here. 95 south so for the protected outskirts all the way up to downtown Providence. 146 on the southbound side is so from North Providence all the way up to downtown Providence here. 146 on the northbound side also after Route 99 in Lincoln. 99 northbound side so around Route 122 in Woonsocket here. We got an exit in here on 195 on the westbound side around Route 44 in the east part, so expect delays on 195 west from Seacock all the way to downtown Providence around Route 95 here. Broadbridge to the southbound side, a little slow here. Route 3 on the northbound side, so for the Plymouth stretch to an exit on Route 3 on the northbound side after Route 44 in Plymouth, so expect them a few delays here. On the northbound side, so from Derby Street and Hingham all the way after the Braintree split. 120 on the southbound side, it is so from 37 to Braintree to Braintree split. Stop this person on the northbound side, it's so from the Braintree split all the way up to the Massachusetts Turnpike here. In Boston is Southeast Expressway and southbound side, so for the Dorchester stretch. 120 on the northbound side, it is so from Route 130 in Canton all the way up to Route 1 and Norwood here. And then the hit breaks again from Highland Street and Needham all the way up to Route 20 in Waltham on Route 128 there. 120 on the southbound side. It is slow from Route 4285 Lexington to Waltham here. Typically on both ends a little slow here. Mass back to the westbound side. It is slow from Logan Airport to before the Southeast Expressway and South Boston doing an accident mass back on the westbound side of Route 108 near Logan Airport here. Mass back on the eastbound side. It is slow from 120 and west all the way out to the Austin Bratton Tolls. Mass back to the westbound side. So for the Newton Quarter, we got an accident mass back to the westbound side in Brighton, so expect some delays here. 120 and then the northbound side, it is so from 95 all the way out to Denver from Peabody on the northbound side of Route 128, southbound side of Route 128. It's so from Reading all the way out to Rupert doing an accident on 120 and southbound side of Route 93 in Reading here. 93 to southbound side, so from Bedford all the way to the Zeki Bridge. Route 1 and southbound side, so from Chelsea all the way to Charlestown. Sumner's Tunnel's a little slow. 495 on the northbound side, it is so from Milford all the way out to the Mass back in Westbury here. 290 in the eastbound side, it is so from Route 146 in Worcester all the way out to Route 9 in Worcester here. 495 on the southbound side, it is so from Berlin all the way out to Marlborough here. Route 2 in the eastbound side, it is so from Acton here. Route 2 in the westbound side, so from Lexington all the way to Route 128. Route 2 in the eastbound side, it is so from Route 60 Mount all the way out to the Freshpond Parkway Cambridge here. Route 3 to the southbound side, it is so from Route 485 and all the way out to Billerica here. And Route 3 is southbound side, so before Route 120 to Burlington here. 93 to the southbound side, it is so from Route 230 Misswood all the way out to before Route 128 in Reading here. 485 to the northbound side, it is so from Westford all the way out to Route 38 in Tewksbury. 485 southbound side, it is so off to Route 3 in all the way out to Westford here. 495 got an accident in Westford, so expect some delays here. Around the Westford stretch of 495 here. We got an accident on the ramp to 93 from Route 213, so expect some delays here. Up in New Hampshire here. Everett Turnpike 93, 95, looking good here. 93 in the northbound side of the toll plaza, a little slow here. And the main turnpike's looking good from Kittery all the way up to the Garner. We get a few slow spots on the main turnpike on the northbound side around the new cluster, so expect some delays here. Okay, let us take a look at the MBTA alerts here. Green line, T branch been severe delays between Park Street and Riverside due to a tree branch and an overhead wire at Brook Hills. On the Kabir Rail, the Kabir Rail will provide one extra train from Yawkey to the South Station after the James Taylor Bonnie Rate cuts to the Fenway Park on Thursday. And also to provide one extra train from Yawkey to South Station after Zach Brown cuts to the Fenway Park on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And fares all looking good. Picture Channel News Time is now 8:43 here on this Thursday morning. Here it is time now for a weather report here. For today, sunny skies about 80 degrees, west wind about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Tonight, forecast skies about 55 degrees, calm wind. Friday, both sunny skies about 67 degrees, east wind about 3 to 7 miles an hour here. Friday night, forecast skies about 59 degrees, north wind about 3 to 6 miles an hour here. Saturday, both sunny skies about 75 degrees, northeast wind about 8 to 10 miles an hour here. Sunday night, slight change of rain, most of the skies about 6 degrees, transpiration 20%. Sunday, parts of the most skies about 75 about 38 degrees. Monday, most of the park lead to most of the skies about 79 about 61 degrees. Tuesday, change of showers, most skies about 76 about 62 degrees, transpiration 40%. Wednesday, change of showers, most of the skies about 79 degrees, transpiration 50%. Not temperature at 8:43 a.m. Sunday night, fair skies and 66 degrees, the humidity of 68%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chell Morning News on this Thursday morning, August 6, 2015. I'm PC. Have a good day. What a good day. Here, I'll see you at noontime for a noontime report.